Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon. The news continues at 12:30 on WKYT. An explosion levels a home, and amazingly, the two people who live there have survived.
Now, it happened around 6:30 this morning on K. Patton Branch off Burning Fork Road in Magoffin County. The couple who lived there managed to escape before the home exploded. WKYT's Sam Smith is tracking the investigation in our top story at 12:30. Sam?
The home here is completely gone, and the cars parked in front of the house are destroyed. A fire started here this morning. Around 6:30, the home exploded. Investigators say an oxygen tank inside the home caused the explosion. The elderly couple living here were able to make it out okay before the explosion happened. That explosion knocked out power here and at a nearby home. Crews are working to restore that power. Officials are looking into the source of the fire and the possibility of it stemming from an electrical heater. Right now, you can still see flames poking out of the rubble. I talked with a neighbor that has known the couple for 30 years. He wasn't home when the explosion happened, but quickly returned home when he heard the news.
It's a terrible tragedy, I guess. They lost everything they had.
I'm told the couple owns these structures on this property and will have a place to stay. In Magoffin County, Sam Smith, WKYT.
The couple was taken to the hospital as a precaution. They did not have homeowners insurance. Their grandson will set up donation bins throughout town to help out. Well, it's been another record-setting day when it comes to the weather.
Right. Lexington dropped to 11 degrees this morning, the coldest temperature ever recorded here this early in the season. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here with the forecast, which does call for things to get warmer, but for now, those records.
Yeah, no kidding. It's not just Lexington at 11 degrees, but you have Frankfurt at 11, you have London at 16, and you have Jackson at 16. And if we had some of that data kept just from the past, from the National Weather Service, from other cities, no doubt about it, we would have records everywhere. But those are the four areas here in our neck of the woods that we keep records for. So therefore, we broke them. And that's just how rare this area is. Now, let me tell you this. No more north and northwesterly winds. Now we're coming out of the south, and that's really pumping in that pretty decent area. It really doesn't feel that bad outside. It's on the cool side, there's no doubt about it. But compared to where we have been the past couple of days, feels okay. Live sky camera, there's a look. Looks okay, too. We'll take this. And then as we head toward the rest of the afternoon, a much better feel in store, lower 40s. And then we go off into the evening, going out to eat, whatever it may be. You got any plans? Well, there you go in the 30s. But it's just not as bad. Do we continue this trend of going up and up? I'll show you that forecast because the weekend looks, well, it'll feel much better, but it doesn't look that good. I'll show you that in a few minutes.
We know a little rain in there, long range. Thank you, Micah. Last night at 11 on WKYT, we told you how the extreme cold ran the Salvation Army out of winter clothing donations. And since our story aired, a lot of people have been dropping off donations. The Salvation Army still saying they need more, especially coats, hats, and gloves for children. You can drop off items at the donation center between 9 and 4, Monday through Friday, or at the front office on Main Street after hours and on weekends. Well, dozens of Kentucky Air National Guard members have returned home from Africa, where they helped battle the spread of Ebola.
The troops were deployed for about a month, but they're home just in time for the holidays. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is at the live desk now with reaction from the airmen. Whitney?
About 50 Kentucky Air National Guard members returned to Louisville from Africa early this morning, where they were helping battle the spread of Ebola. The 123rd Contingency Response Group worked in a cargo processing area in Senegal during its deployment. The hub takes in a lot of supplies that arrive from all over the world on C-17 and C-5 aircrafts. It helps process that material and then ships it to affected areas. This group has been gone for roughly a month, so it's safe to say they're now happy to be home.
It's so hard to take in everything that is different over there because it's just that different. The buildings are, most of them were not complete. The roads weren't finished. It's just, you see how fortunate you are living in the United States when you go over there.
The Air National Guard says these airmen were stationed about 800 miles away from Liberia, which is the closest spot that's been affected by Ebola. Because of that, they will not have to undergo a 21-day quarantine, but they are being monitored for any symptoms just as a precaution. At the live desk, Whitney Wetzel, back to you.
Whitney, thank you. And members of the group have helped out with other humanitarian missions in the past, like the Haiti earthquake in 2010. People in Jackson County still haven't received their property tax bills. The Herald Leader reports Jackson County Sheriff Danny Payman refused to sign for the receipt of the bills. The bills can't be sent to taxpayers without his signature. The county clerk says the bills may not be sent out until a new sheriff takes over in January.
A scam alert today out of Madison County. Richmond police say they have received several reports of computerized calls claiming to be from the IRS. The call says the IRS has filed a lawsuit against you and needs your information. Police say the phone number is a magic jack number and that it often changes. They warn that no government agency uses computer-generated calls to get personal information or money from you. Well, there's some new research out about the importance of vitamin D.
And evidence shows that exercise may be a way to prevent Parkinson's. Ebony Williams has details in this Better Living report.
Even a moderate amount of physical activity can lower the risk of Parkinson's disease. A study in Sweden followed 43,000 people over a 12-year period. It found those who spent more than 6 hours a week on physical activity had a 43% lower risk of developing Parkinson's. The nationwide effort to speed up treatment for heart attacks appears to be saving lives. Research in the journal Lancet finds far more people are now getting emergency treatment to open blocked arteries. And over a 7-year period, hospitals cut the time in delivering that treatment by about 23 minutes, which increases each patient's chance of survival. A new study warns about the possible health risks from not getting enough vitamin D. Researchers in Copenhagen say a vitamin D deficiency may be associated with a 40% higher risk of dying from cancer. The study says more research is needed to determine the best way to get vitamin D, either through sunlight or diet. Those are some of the day's top medical stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.